Someone was asking me for a definition of an oxymoron. An honest politician?
People staring, people we don't care.
So it was really interesting. I was having this political discussion with someone the other day, and they said, you know, the president has just declared a state of emergency. I found an Elman's catalog from 1969. That got me thinking. I mean, it's in perfect condition. You know, there's been a lot of talk about the swine flu vaccine in America. When I was growing up, we waited for these catalogs because inside it was like a shopping bonanza. Texas is a big state. Certainly we could take a little area of that and make that a state of emergency. I take the flu shot every year, but this is the first year I've really took the swine flu shot for obvious reasons. Look at these two kids on the beach blanket. I guess he's Tally and she's, oh, never mind. And I have to say, you know, there's been speculation and lots of talk about the vaccine. I mean, you know, in your state of emergency, you'd have people running for office like, hello, I'd like to be the mayor of state of emergency. They really went through the same process to make this vaccine as they did all of the other ones. This was the clock radio that was in my bedroom when I was growing up. I woke up to that, wrong finger, excuse me. And so far, I can't tell any difference in my reaction to this vaccine than I could the other ones. I mean, would that mean you'd have to be sane or crazy to run for that office? The whole toy section is printed in black and white, which means on Christmas morning we were just ecstatic to see that the toys we got were in color. How would you get money from your constituents? They'd be in a state of emergency. I remember wondering, do we buy the ladies or do we buy the hair? Man, this opens up all kinds of opportunity. And could you imagine sending another crazy person to Washington? Fashionable robes for the Hugh Hefner wannabes. They barely even notice. So for the naysayers, I say don't worry. Boys Army fatigue? I think that kid was really drafted. I love the possibilities in all of this. We had a pogo stick. Remember, do they make those anymore? Does anybody have a pogo stick? There is nothing wrong with the vaccine. It's perfectly safe. My mom would be doing the dishes and all you just see my head coming up through the window. Because if you think about it, to have a state of emergency, look at these phonographs. I remember the first time we ever got stereo in our house. We were listening to Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. It's totally safe. A real state of emergency.
Hey, Bill.
What?
Your videos suck. Everyone should subscribe to me instead.